Lesson 5.3 Security Best Practices. Working safely in enterprise environment. Critical mind shift for working with Claude Code in enterprise. Treat Claude Code like a junior developer. The rule: don't give Claude Code access to anything you wouldn't give to a junior dev who started yesterday. This means no production credential, no real customer PII, no unfettered prod access, no API keys in plain text. Use sandbox only. Anonymize data. Anonymize data. Code review before deployment. Rotate keys regularly. Cloud Code is incredibly powerful. With great power comes great responsibility. Take security seriously from day one. Follow the pattern in this module. You will be enterprise ready and compliance friendly. The things never to share: production data, customer names, emails, phones, payment information, health or HR data, financial records, credentials, API keys. Make sure you rotate immediately if accidentally pasted. OAuth tokens, production passwords, connected app secrets. Use synthetic test data as a solution. Anonymize before pasting. Use name credentials in Salesforce. Never hardcode URLs. Environment variables for any secrets. If you accidentally paste a credential, rotate it immediately. Don't hope it doesn't get used. These aren't just theoretical concerns. Real team have had real incidents. Don't be a cautionary tale. Gitignore pattern. Protecting sensitive information file via .gitignore. Add these patterns to your .gitignore. .claude/session Claude Code session data with potentially sensitive context. .env, .env.local environment variables. Authentication folders, .sfdx folder if it contains keys. API key files like start.key, start.pims, secrets.json. Optionally, .claude/claude.local.md, personal claude.md if you don't want it in Git. Project Claude.md is committed, shared with teams. Personal preferences go in .local version, gitignore. Setting up .gitignore properly takes 5 minutes. Save hours of incident response if something leaks. Let's see how we can create it in VS Code. And VS Code, this .gitignore is automatically created by Claude. Now we will add specific things to ignore based on our data or based on our project. So over here, let's copy paste and let's scroll up. So we are saying do not share anything in the session folder. Then for the local environment file, all these things shall not be shared. For Salesforce sensitive, anything in these folder auths, .sfds, .sf should not be shared. API keys, any file which is ending with these extension shall not be shared. Secret.json shall not be shared. Config, within config, there's a credential.json. Then if I have a personal claude.md, which I have stored in .claude, claude.local.md, that should not be shared. So like this, we have created a custom .gitignore file. Team-level security practices for enterprise Salesforce work. Establish these policies. API key per developer, never share keys across team members. Code review before merge, all Claude generated code reviewed by humans. No production credentials in any tool ever. Anonymized test data only. Quarterly key rotation. Cost monitoring per developer. Onboarding, training for new team members joining the AI workflow. For compliance-heavy industry, GDPR, HIPAA, SOX implications, get IT and security team approval before broad rollout. Document data handling in your dev policies. These policies aren't bureaucracy, they are protection. The teams that thrive with AI tools are the ones that build governance early, not the ones that move fast and break security.